Hello friends, welcome to my channel Inspiring Surprises. Friends, Inspiring Surprises is yet again presenting you a very important life lesson from the book Life Changers, Dreamers, Doers. Today our topic is why you need a positive mindset. Let's begin. Some time ago was talking at length on the telephone with Dr. Lacey Hall, who is involved in the Stone Brandel Center in Chicago, Illinois. He was telling me about an experiment they did at the center some years ago. First, they recruited a large number of persons. Then they asked every person to keep a diary of their daily life, to record everything that came as an input into their mind or into their lives. He believed that we are the product of what comes into our lives, our minds, our hearts, and our emotional experiences. Dr. Hall wanted to find out what percentage of input into a human brain in the course of a day was positive and what percentage was negative. Everyone was told to record everything that came into their brains in the course of a day for a year and a half. Their diaries began with the opening of the day. If they turned on the television set, they had to write down exactly what they watched, whether it was a newscast or a talk show. They had to log it into their diaries. Was the input positive or negative? If they worked, every encounter had to be recorded, whether positive or negative. If they listened to a radio station, read a certain newspaper or book, visited with family or friends, or participated in any kind of entertainment, everything had to be documented. After a year and a half, Dr. Hall said the data was collected, calculated, and computerized under controlled research at the Stone Brandel Center in Chicago. The people who kept these diaries came up feeling discouraged or depressed all the time. Do you wonder why? Most people experienced 90% negative input. Only 10% of the thoughts that were fed to them or the concepts that came into their life during the year and a half were positive. There were a few people who had a high percentage of positive input, but they were rare. These were the people who had unique relationships in marriage, in the office, and at home. And they also had connections with outstanding positive thinking people and organization. But on an overall average, Dr. Hall said, this group had 75% negative input. Dr. Hall's closing comment was, you see, Dr. Schaller, we are fighting against tremendous odds. The average human being who is trying to be positive is fighting a losing battle, unless he is tied into something unusual that constantly feeds him positive emotions. Do you wonder why you don't have the up feeling all the time? Do you know why you want to quit and give up? Do you wonder why you lack enthusiasm and inner spiritual power? It's simple. The majority of thoughts and inputs that come into that brain of yours, that soul of yours, is negative. That's right. That's why you need to attend places where every service is positive. You need it. That's why we print books and try desperately to get you to do at least one positive thinking every day. You need it, I need it, everyone needs it. Friends, I hope today's lesson will bring harmony in our lives and will change our perceptions in the way towards positive thinking. Thank you very much. Take care. Please press the like button. Share this video as much as you can.